Hello, welcome back to the SoulSilver Nuzlocke. So last time we left off, we just defeated the Rocket Hideout, and now we're ready to challenge the 7th gym, which is Pryce. So we'll just have a quick look at what we've got left in terms of Pokemon. So we're here, like, our level cap's 35, so it's not too bad. So we're like a little bit lower, but this looks like a good team that we can go with. We're going to go into the box just quickly and just see who we've got in here. So we've got the Ditto, Columbia the Ekans, then we've got Gloom, Venonat, France the Venonat, Turkey the Hypno, Raticate, Krabby, we've got Crobat, Noctowl, Miltank, Nidorina, Pidgeotto and Gyarados. Thinking about it, we probably could do with using Miltank, but the problem is, like, we could probably use him, to be fair. Yeah, let's use him. Why not? So, I'm trying to think like who we might or might not need out of these guys. I think probably Tentacruel is probably going to be the most useless in this one. Although with Liquid Ooze, we never know. But Miltank's a good shout in this. So, we've got the gym trainers to beat, so we're going to go beat them first. And don't forget, we've got the Persian, which is a shiny, which is part of the main reason why we're using it so much, because, well, get a shiny in there, why not? But this is relatively, like, irritating, but there we go. Got through the first one easily enough. So we actually need to fight this person, I believe. Yeah, we're going to have to fight her. That's fine. Looking at the way that the puzzle structure goes, we might actually need to fight this one. Okay, so we're going to fake out. Jesus, okay. That took a lot of damage, and then we'll bite to finish off. There we go, nice. Good start to the day, this one. So it looks like we're going to have to run around here to push that along, and then we just go straight up. Lovely. Didn't have to fight the other person, which is good. And then this looks like it's going to be similar, so we've got to fight this person. Border, DeAndre, sent out Seal. Similar, we're just going to use Fake Out. Get that first initial chip damage out, which is really useful because with Technician it actually does quite a lot of damage, which is quite good. You know, look at that, that's mental. And then Bite. Bite Shot's a good move, like, always goes first. Didn't do too much damage, so we're okay there. And then Dugong. Remembering that our hard level cap here is level 35, so we need to be careful about how we go about this. But Power Gem should be good here, so super effective. Aqua Ring's a little bit annoying. Okay, we're locked into Bite now, but that's fine. It will finish him off anyway, so it's not really the end of the world. Okay. Lovely. Let's Dugong down. So the only reason we're level 35 in terms of our gym cap here, rather than level 34, is because level 35 was the Gym 6 gym cap. So we kind of can't then go back. Does that make sense? So, yeah, it's fine. We've got a little while after this one for the 8th gym, so we'll be okay. Okay, so that's that one down. We push him there. And then I believe we have to fight this person, apparently. All these guys are just using dugongs, like, it's weird. Seals and dugongs. Bite. We'll bite him out. And then Aurora Beam's not a bad move. Right, should do a bit of damage to us, but we should be okay. Remember that we are still doing a hardcore Nuzlocke here, so if we dies, it's gone. So we do need to be careful of our health here. Skier Joe is down. Okay, so need to think about this here. So we essentially need to end up on like this rock here, this one. So how do we get there? Oh, we don't. We just fight this person instead. I know Pryce is secret. Okay, cool. Good for you. Always use Fake Out. Technician Fake Out does so much damage. It's always worth using. It's like a free hit. There we go, and then Cloister. Okay, not bad. Power Gem Ballista. But he's physically bulky, so using a special type move actually works out in our advantage here. Okay. And then last one, probably a Dugong or a Seal. Okay, back to bite for this one. Good flinch. Nice and easy. Okay, so we're actually going to get back to the Pokemon Center now. But yeah, that's what we have to do, and then we can go that way. So that's fine, but we're just going to dip back to the Pokemon Center. We could actually lead most of our guys at level 34 here if we wanted to. So, to make it fair. Okay, so what are we currently at? Yeah, we have none apart from here. So we could always put South Africa in the box to make this fair. There we go. And then we'll withdraw one that's not level 34. Well, it's not above 34, sorry. It'll do a good job in this gym. So I think, yeah, let's just actually go with Tentacruel. And then we'll level these guys up to the cap. Right. Page 6. Oh, nearly. Discharge, good move. We'll get rid of Thunder Shock. That one, and then Poland to 34, and then Australia to 34. There we go. Right, ready to challenge Pryce now then. So I like how they like kind of lock each other in place when they hit each other, so that's pretty cool. So we go down here, and then we go along there, down there, down there, down there. Not down there, idiot. Up there, oh, up, and then along, and then there. So let's quickly save. I don't know why it's saving a lot of data. There's not a lot to save, is there? There we go. Right, and then let's go. Remembering only 4 deaths so far, one of which was in Slowpoke Well, one of which 2 were to Bugsy, and then 1 to Jasmine, which was my own mistake. So as usual, always go for the fake out first up here. Remembering as well that we can use that every time we bring Persian out, so it's worth like switching out at some point. So we use Bite. This should take him out. Oh, it didn't. Okay. He's used Rest. That's fine. That's not really an issue. He's not quite a 2-shot, which is a little bit annoying. Let's try to use Power Gem and we'll see how we go from there. Didn't do much at all. But it's not going to make much of a difference because we're quicker and he won't wake up before we take him out here with the other bite. So there we go. Okay, Piloswine. So realistically here, this is grass, ice and ground. So we will swap and we will go into Australia here, I think. Because it's weak to water. So unless he uses like Earthquake, which I don't think he has, we should be okay. As long as he doesn't freeze me. So we use Surf here. Nice. Crit, I think, mattered there. I don't think we'd have taken him out 1 hit without the crit. So Grease now grows to level 35, which is good. And then we've got Dugong to come out. So we've beaten the ace now. He sent out Piloswine, which was the ace. So we're going to utilise Grease the Persian again. He's got an Ice Shard, but we're not too bad in terms of bulk. So we're alright. And we'll fake out here. We'll Taunt. And he can't use Rest, so useful. There we go, because he was going to use Rest. And now we're just taking damage, but we should out damage them. But we'll check on how much Aurora Beam does here. So that did 25. So we are dead to a crit. So we will change out here. Let's change out to Whales here. We're not risking a crit. Okay, Taunt more off. But we will discharge here. He's used Rest. Not ideal, the fact that the Taunt wore off that quickly, but it is what it is. Right, let's see how much Discharge does before we go for anything else. Okay, good damage, good damage. Didn't want to bring him in range there of the Hyper Potion, but it is what it is. There we go, that's a bit better. Another Thunder Punch should do, and then that was Pryce done. Did you Sleep Talk though? Interesting. Sleep Talk Rest, nice. There we go. And that's Pryce down. That was was nice and easy. Nice simple one. Does put our level cap as well up to 41. Then after that, it kind of takes a bit of a jump to level 50. And then after that, it's 60. So we've got, like, the jumps now are quite big in terms of our level caps. It's because, like, we've got a while to go until we get to the 8th gym. So that's why the 6 or 7 level cap is what it is. And then it becomes the level of the champion's ace, which is 50 in this. And then it becomes, like, because the Kanto gyms are so far out of order, like, and weird. Okay. Yeah, because the Kanto gyms are so far scuffed and out of order, I just go with the Viridian Gym's ace, which is level 60, and then you just kind of have to manage your levels throughout. That was Professor Elm telling us there's something weird on the radio, which, for clarification, if we go and put on the radio... Testing, 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Basically, Team Rocket have taken over. So there's that. Okay, so let's sort our PC out quickly. Get some Pokemon back out. So we've got Crobat that we're going to bring back out. Put my choke back in the box. Gyarados. Although we do like Tentacruel. Tentacruel is good. And I think Quilava for sure. Not Ditto. In place of Electrode. And then I think for now we will actually bring along Tentacruel, because although that means we've got 2 water types out, one is poison, so... Right, there we go. So now we can fly. Which we have not taught fly to Crobat yet, so let's do that now. Yeah, what move should be forgotten? Probably Air Cutter, I'd say. Thing is, Wing Attack is a physical one and a bit more powerful. There we go. So let's fly. So now we have to fly to Goldenrod. And then we... Oh, look. Who are you? Alright, into the Goldenrod Tower, because that's where the source of the problems were. No one can visit the tower now. Okay, everyone else has disappeared, so... Gotta get the cool black uniform of Team Rocket. Okay, we can figure that out, I guess. Maybe. Also does mean that now we're back here, we can do something that we forgot about. I don't think this is the house I need to go to, but maybe it is. Ah. Sure. Oh, we can't take it because we don't have enough room, but that's fine. Let's not forget to go back for that. But yeah, so basically what we need to do here is we need to go into the underground and get our appearance changed or something like that, I think. I can't remember. Cool. There we go. So now we've changed. We're now in a rocket outfit. Pretty cool mechanics, if you ask me, but you know, it's. Oh, I've never noticed this before. Look. There we go. Gym trainers are a bit of a problem, are they? Who knew? Okay, so pretty good in the Team Rocket uniform. Go ahead. Oh. The outfit was short-lived. Silver, you're a problem. Okay, let's flame wall. Scary face is a bit of a problem, but not when you got quick attack. He is a bit quicker than us now, this one, but crit. That was a good crit. Good crit. 34. So remember that. That's what crit range is. And he sucker punched as well. You start to realise why they made Alolan Raticate a dark type, right? With the fact that it's got crunch and sucker punch and all that sort of thing. Okay. Super potion. Right. Moving on. Next one. So, goal here basically is to get up to the top and get that basement key. Just flame will. Just flame wheeling up. That's all. Once we got him to 36, we can then we'll slowly like level everyone up individually. Okay, must be a bit of a range. So between 10 and 12 sucker punch does, so that's pretty good. Close. I don't know why this guy has just got so many Rattatas. Two crits in a row though, we'll take that. There we go, that's 36, so now this Squall should evolve. There we go. Yep, you go ahead and evolve, my friend. Perfect. Here we go. So that's Typhlosion. And now we will go ahead and use Whales for a bit, get him up to level 36. Up a level. Crush anyone who challenges Team Rocket. You go ahead, my friend. You go ahead. I wish you nothing but luck. Okay, use a bit of discharge for now. Good. Discharge is a great move. Its only drawback is it doubles where it hits your own teammate. In a singles environment, it's like perfect. Because these guys are so like low levels, it's become, this bit here is a little bit trivial, this area of the game, but it's not the end of the world. Thunder Punch here, just to mix it up a bit. There we go. Oh look. Who's this? Oh, I've got to fight him. Alright. We'll just speed this one through, I think. Basically, we'll just speed through most of these battles against the Rockets. Mega Drain, nice. He's down. Nice, okay, alright. I'm guessing that guy behind the glass is Proton. Okay, let's use a full restore here. I know that, like, it's not ideal, but it saves us using 2 items instead of 1, doesn't it? Not a good time, man. You know, come on. Have you not been listening to the radio? No? Completely out of touch. Okay. There we go. Petrol. My guy. Let's do it. We've got 6 this time. Not ideal, but... Good damage, good damage. That's what we like to see. Wheezing. Okay. Just as long as it doesn't explode on us, we should be alright. Sludge, not bad. Okay, tanked that quite well, so only about 20 damage, that's pretty good. And then we took him out with the second discharge there, that's good. Question is, what's going to give out first? His amount of Pokemon or my amount of discharges? I think we're okay. I think we've got 3 discharges and 3 Pokemon left, and I'm pretty sure they're all coughing. So I think we're okay. Nice. Level 36 there for Wales. Okay, last one, and then last discharge, and then that should do the job, which is what we want. And there we go, that is petrol. Just made to look silly there. Don't understand why you had 5 coughing and a wheezing. How very strange. It's an underground warehouse, okay. You know, I'd basically just not be able to do anything if you just didn't tell me you had a basement key, so... But thanks, I appreciate it. I guess then, on to the basement.